Welcome to another episode of RTN News. I'm Tyler Mulvey.
And I'm Caitlin Scott.
The mayor of Gloucester Township says rumors about canceling Halloween are false. The Township Council would like to somehow minimize the dangers and injuries faced on Halloween night. Gloucester Township's website asks partners to allow their children to trick or treat in the local neighborhood with friends and families, wearing a costume where their faces are visible, and they also ask parents to hold private parties as an alternative for children. But as always, trick-or-treating will take place between 4 to 7 p.m. on October 31st.
This October will mark the second year for the historic Ghost Tour of Salem County, taking place on October 18th and November 1st at 5:30 p.m. Everyone is asked to meet at the Rearview Beach Park in Pennsville to join in a 5-stop bus tour through Salem. Guests will not only learn the history of the 5 locations they will be visiting, but also about the haunting of each. Guests will even be investigating the paranormal activity with cameras and K2 meters, which track electromagnetic fields. Any participants are encouraged to bring flashlights and asked to wear comfortable sneakers.
Sean Craig, a 47-year-old woman of West Orange, pleads guilty in court to defrauding an elderly woman of $100,000. 3 years ago, this woman entered into an attorney agreement with the elderly woman, gaining access to all of her bank accounts, where Sean diverted money to pay for car insurance, tuition, phone bills, vacations, and other frivolous things. She is scheduled for a maximum sentence of 23 years on January 22nd, 2014, facing around $500,000 in fines for mails and tax fraud. Sean Craig is also to pay back her victim.
Tattoos for a Cause. Pure Ink Studio in Roxbury raises approximately $20,000 for Dylan Flinchum, a 4-year-old suffering from metachromatic leukodystrophy, a disease which destroys the brain, disabling him to walk or even talk. Over the course of 3 years, Pure Ink Studio gathers many donations and personal earnings to help pay for Dylan's medical bills. An anonymous man feels so strongly about the cause, he donates $300 the first week and $700 the following. Pure Ink Studio and all of Dylan's friends honor him with a black belt and sign a guitar for him to keep in his room.
What a great thing for this company to do, this tattoo place.
Yeah, I thought that was really something. When I read that, I really felt touched by that story. And I think it was awesome that they gave him a black belt to kind of symbolize just him fighting through everything that he's going through. And I think that was awesome.
Very cool.
Pamela Parole, a 54-year-old woman, tries to kill her ex-boyfriend with a vehicle in the parking lot of a resort spa in Sussex County. Pamela, who suffers at least 6 years of a severe mental illness, feels Stephen Luke is the devil and even hears voices in her house that are claimed to be his. Pamela's husband says her conditions have worsened over the years. Pamela refuses to take her antipsychotic medications, fearing all of their side effects. Stephen suffers from broken ribs and severe bruising. Pamela will soon be transferred to a psychiatric hospital after careful observation in her cell at the county jail.
Stamp price increase. A proposal Wednesday by the U.S. Postal Service would increase stamp prices by 3 cents, making stamps 49 cents. Postcards also would increase up to 34 cents. This increase could be responsible for more than $2 billion for the Postal Service. Postal Board of Governors Chairman Mickey Marnett said in a letter to customers, quote, "Of the options currently available to the Postal Service to align costs and revenues, increasing postage prices is a last resort that reflects extreme financial challenges." End quote. The Postal Service handled 37.9 billion pieces of mail between April and June, and in 2012 lost $16 billion.
Did you miss the Emmys this year? Laura Finelli is here to fill you in on all you need to know.
Thanks, Caitlin. Despite hosting expert Neil Patrick Harris, the 65th Primetime Emmys disappointed. Harris attracted over 17 million viewers, the show's largest audience since 2005. Despite high ratings, the Emmys received an overall lackluster review. Viewers criticized the awkward opening, didn't understand Carrie Underwood's performance, and found the numerous memorials too saddening. Tina Fey and Amy Poehler brightened the show, while surprise winners contributed to the audience confusion. Eldest Jonas brother Kevin Jonas and his wife Danielle enjoy including the public in their personal life. They filmed their lives for the show Married to Jonas and recently shared about Danielle's pregnancy. The couple announced the pregnancy in July and revealed the gender about a month later. It's a girl. They continue to share through the free Jonas Brothers app, and their loyal fan base is very appreciative. The NFL sued British singer MIA for using the middle finger during Madonna's halftime show at last year's Super Bowl. The star is fighting back hard, claiming that the cheerleaders dancing behind her were more offensive to family audiences. She claims that her gesture displayed female empowerment, while high school girls danced in a sexually provocative way and exploited way. MIA fans protested by submitting examples of the NFL's previously bad behavior. Fashion designer and former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham is named the UK's most inspirational parent. Her ability to balance her career and family successfully earned her the title. This mother of 4 makes her husband and children a priority while working hard to make her own dreams come true. She recently displayed her collection at New York Fashion Week. She proves that she is more than just Mrs. David Beckham. If the 6 movies about Rocky Balboa weren't enough, the classic boxer tale is making its Broadway debut. That's right, Rocky the Musical. Sylvester Stallone will unfortunately be sitting this one out, but a Tony Award-winning team suggests that the musical will pack a punch. Full of dance and fight choreography, this show pairs the classic Rocky theme with some new show tunes. Previews are set to start February 2014. So are you guys excited for Rocky the Musical?
I think he should audition.
Yo, you're so right.
Do you think so?
For Rocky you know what? It's so bad. I've
Absolutely.
never seen all the Rockies.
You know, neither have I.
And
I
it's
always felt
every
like I was such. You haven't seen them either?
I can't say
Every
I did.
time I
know.
see him on TV, I watch like the part that's on. I'm like, wow, this movie's awesome. Like, why have I not seen
We
this?
should get together and just watch it like completely. So all 6 of them, and then we should go to the show together and
Absolutely. See
evaluate
how
it.
it goes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Stay tuned. There's more RTN news after the break.